But now it's not the fun.
Is this food I used to?
Huh?
I should give him the $10,000.
Set. Maybe let's why garlic? Morning. Okay, that's the garlic. Take charge of it.
No.
Who take charge? Why not? Okay, I'm going to take charge. Huh? No, sorry. Even if I'm a bad, you're going to take charge. See, anyhow you do it, make your mistake. Exactly. So you're going to lead on this morning. So it's not going to be how you got it, but it's going to be you this morning. So we'll live by it. Huh? But I'm sick of it, but I think we all want to practice it. I mean, it's not the end of it. Just like having it, you will see what it is.
Yes.
You want to go to wait. How many more minutes? Huh? What's the time?
It's already 8 to 5. I think mine is a bit fast.
A minute or how many minutes? One.
Okay.
Alika, don't worry. Oh yeah, let's go. One is the gentleman. So Alika will come as usual for 5 minutes. Praise the Lord. Shall we have an offering?
All the glory must be
For he is worthy to be praised. No man on earth should give glory to himself. All the glory must be to our God, to our God. All the glory must be to our God. For he is worthy of our praise. No man on earth should give glory to himself. All the glory must be to our God. Amen.
Amen.
Give all the glory to our God Almighty this morning for keeping us through the month of April, and here we are in the month of May. It's not by our making, it's not by our righteousness. It is by the mercy of the Lord that we are not consumed.
give him all the glory this morning because we know he's the one that will take us through this month of May. He will take us through as individuals, take our families through, and he will take us through as a company. Praise the Lord. This morning we are going to take our reading from the book of Psalm 128. Blessed are all who fear the Lord, who walk in his ways. You eat the fruits of your labor. Blessings and prosperity will be yours. Your wife will be like a fruitful vine within your house. Your sons will be like olive shoots round your table.
Amen.
Thus is the man blessed who fears the Lord. May the Lord bless you from Zion. Amen. May the Lord bless you from your homes.
Amen.
May the Lord bless you from equity assurance.
Amen.
And may the Lord bless you from the land of Lagos.
Amen.
And may the Lord bless you from the land of Nigeria.
Amen.
All the days of your life. May the Lord bless you from Zion. May you see the prosperity of Jerusalem.
Amen.
You will see the prosperity of Lagos. You will see the prosperity of equity assurance.
Amen.
And you will see the prosperity of the land of Nigeria. Amen. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. And may you live to see your children's children. Amen. Peace be upon you. O ye people of equity. Amen. Peace be upon your children. Amen. Peace be upon the land of Nigeria. Amen. In your going out, your coming in, you will experience the peace of God. Amen. In your daily activities as equity staff, you will experience the peace of the Lord. Amen. No evil shall befall any of us here. Amen. We, as the family of equity, will experience peace. Amen. We will experience the hand of God Almighty upon our life. Amen. So shall it be in Jesus' name. Amen.
Good morning. Don't want to lift up a prayer. So, that prayer really is very important. Why manage the economy is not in proper shape. All the countries that are operating in the country will also be affected. Maybe the opportunity to pray. I think we will have to come to the we are praying. I will thank you for our prayer. Thank you. And you give us the enablement to apply ourselves diligently in order to achieve those people But I will pray for leaders. Leadership at personal level, leadership at corporate level, and leadership at the national level. But I will pray for direction at the national level, particularly people out there at the national level. Come down, go down the pipeline, Father, this country is going on there. Only this country to go and protect ourselves, our community, we have problems. Amen.
Now, what is it? It's very good to morning to everybody. Last year again, This is another one. We are here just by the grace of God. Some people slept yesterday, but they couldn't get up. So, people like to do that this morning. We slept last night. We woke up this morning. So, we have the intention of thanking about this. And we got it up. It's not by our own game. Because it is of God. I mean, so many people, they slept yesterday. So many people last month, they planned to. There's not so many people for this month, but they're feeling that across the country. But we are here alive and giving him all the glory and all the adoration. I think the session for this morning, I think we'll be able to give justice to this book in the next 1 hour. But if we can, I think we'll have to also expect the strategy to do this will have our leader, this Oxen, the person of Vanessa taking the book, will take us through. And I also realize that there are some people, they've read that book. And I also realize some people, they have to even talk about this before. And that's the philosophy about life. That's the philosophy about life. You understand? Don't let me go there. I think by the time we start the book, you see why some people are successful and why some people are not successful. It's not just this book is similar to what we are having here today. This book is similar to the life of this woman. And there are a lot of similarities. And what are the life and what the take home for all of us, I mean, what are we going to do next? It's still a small organization, very, very small. But I'll tell you, in a couple of years, it's a company we're all going to be very, very proud of, extremely proud of to be part of that one team. So on that note, I want to invite Anita Omowale to take part. I think we're going to put off the lights. Yeah. Yes. Move Okay. So talk to Amin.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. How was the holiday? Did you guys rest very well? I'm very happy to be in front of everybody. It's a great privilege for me to come in front of beautiful faces to review the great book, Jack Welch, Straight from the God. The book on its own is actually big, and if you are not sound, you can't just get it right. So you have to take your time and go through that book and understand it. Each topic in Straight from the Gods is another whole book on itself. Each topic, the Six Sigma is another book on itself. Building self-confidence is another book on itself. So it's a big book. So this morning, I want to appeal to everybody to have a open heart to what we want to hear this morning. I'm very small to talk about it, but you just have to take me like that. I have professors here. I was thinking, why Henry said I should review Jack Welch. When Mr. John reviewed who my teeth, I would have done very well on that too. And then me, Jack Welch, this big book. You should be the lawyer to review this one now, and I'll do who moved my teeth. So let's go into, before the projection people comes in, let me go briefly into introduction of who Jack Welch is. Jack Welch was a young man, like some of us here that have a career. He had a desire to work. He graduated at the age of 24. He joined GE at that particular age as a junior engineer. He was there doing his own thing, focused, and he was working. I can remember in his book, he said when he joined, for instance, he was being paid 100K, and he told himself, this time 6 months, I want to be paid 500,000. He said that to himself. That's self-determination. Like some of us, we are very comfortable wherever we meet ourselves. It's a sign of failure. For that to be a legendary on management school of thought, he has actually positioned himself being great. Because Jack Welch had every reason not to be great. You ask me why. Jack Welch is not from a wealthy family. He was not born with silver spoon. Jack Welch's father is a railway conductor. Can you imagine? Just like a bus conductor here. He pains me and he humbles me. The father, they don't have anything, they are just there. But he did not allow that to hold him back. Some people use that as an excuse to become what they want to become. I don't have anybody to tell me in school now. And my mother she's sweeping, she's working in the lawman and all that. But Jackie never allowed that to hold him down. When you talk about great leaders today, Jack Welch is number one. Then for some of us that use obstacle to grow, I think after this review, we need to have the change of mind that no obstacles can hold you down. Two things that help in Jack Welch's story. Jack Welch is not actually a tall person. He's a very short person. And it's this problem he has. He stammers. He's a stammerer. When you talk, when people stammer, that's enough to kill you. That's enough to kill you. Just, oh God, I stammer. Oh, when I talk, they will laugh at me. I have a language barrier, they will laugh at me. But Jack never allowed that. All kudos to Jack's mother that helped him to bring out the best in him. So for us that use obstacles or challenges to lower ourselves, we should now listen to this story and have an open mindset that there is nothing that can hold you back if you are determined to be great, if you are determined to make it in life. That let's open it to how we started this journey. Okay, this is a brief introduction about who he is. Jack Welch was the chairman and chief executive officer of General Electric. Spent 41 years in GE, 20 years as the chief executive officer. That's CEO/chairman. Set a contemporary pedigree for corporation at 24. That's what the kind of style the corporate America are using now is basically from Jack Welch. With his innovative leadership style, it transformed the company to highly productive and efficient enterprise. I want you to look at the last slide, they said he grew GE from $13 billion, a only manufacturing company of just a bulb light, as in this bulb. That's when he joined, that's what they were doing, and appliances in 1981 into $480 billion international industrial conglomerate by 2000. I don't know, maybe people understand what I'm saying. He joined, it's just like me and you working with equity now, just an insurance company. Then we have this innovation and we have a leader that has this kind of Jack Welch spirit. And they took the company. There is no company in America that Jack Welch never bought into. I start to be corrected. They went to Asia, they bought TV, they bought banks, they bought everything. He gets himself involved in everything. For him, there's nothing impossible. But let me tell you the story how he became to NBC. He didn't just become in one day. That's why I want everybody to listen and learn. This book humbles me a lot. Whatever you are doing, please do it well. You don't know who's looking at you. You don't know. You don't know. While Jack was doing his job, the NBCEO of that time, Red Jones, was busy noticing him. Fantastic other guys are there, great guys are there. So when he was about to leave, in time, he shortlisted 3 people. And I know some of us will make such mistake. He called the first person to his section. He said, why should I hand over the baton to you? Why should I make you the NBCEO of this great company? He said, because I've been working here for long. I know what the story is. We've been here for long. Even when equity was at Igbo, we started it together. That has actually killed you. The other guy said, maybe it's luck, maybe it's late. It was Jack time. Jack, why do you want to be the NBCEO? Why do you think you should be the next person? Jack said, because I'm fit for the job. I know the job. I want to do it. I can do it. I can make it happen. That enough was okay for Reg. So when he was leaving, he went to the board and all that, and they picked Jack Welch to lead that company. Jack led that company to what you are saying now. And Jack made almost 25, 50 CEOs out of that company. So at times when we are meeting, when ND will say, the next CEO is coming from this company, I was like, what is he saying? Until I read this book, the next ED is coming from this company. It's true. We can do it. Together we can do it. It has happened before. I remember Prince in Ghana was brought out from here to go and head Ghana FPT, and he's doing well. Are you telling me there is no more Prince in our midst? We are fantastic people there. We have what it takes to be the next CEO. When MD is leaving, or other companies will come. When they come, you will not be there. They will ask MD, can you recommend somebody? Can you recommend somebody? That should be what we should be thinking and working towards from henceforth. It's in us. We have what it takes to do it. Don't let anything divide you. I told you, Jack Welch had every reason not to be successful. He stammers. You know that when have you met stammerer before? When they stammer, they feel bad. It can kill your self-esteem. So that's why we need to as in, encourage ourselves in any situation. Tell yourself, I can do it. Thank you. Let's go. Building self-confidence is a huge part of leadership. Jack Monk actually helped him in this respect. I think I've talked about that. Okay, an example when Jack was in high school, he used to play volleyball with some guys which are bigger. Like I told you, he's a short guy. They are bigger. So they used to bully him. Short, they used to bully him. But Jack Moore, most times at the field hand should be. I read this book as if I'm part of it. I have imaginations as if I was there when everything was happening. Because Jack Moore was standing like this. Was looking at Jack. Jack was really the mother said, get your ass up. That's worship. Get up. You're not a loser. You can do it. You need to fail in order for you to win. You can't just win all the time. You need to fall down 7 times and stand up 8 times. You need to do that. So for you, losing today does not mean that's the end of the world. Lose and win. And get it into your head. Don't let anybody bully you. So most times in his walk of life, anytime depression or something like that was, he always says to the end of the book that he remembers his mom's talk. And that indeed him. The mother gave him that self-confidence. That is why, as an individual, as all staff of equity, we need to encourage ourselves. We need to help each other. This book made me understand nobody can shine alone. You can't do it alone. It's all about team spirit, team bonding, and open mindsets. It will help you. If you have a weakling in your unit, but don't worry, you can do it. Okay, I keep on to allergy, I keep on to this. Encourage your team members. Don't ever rubbish your team members. Let me tell you something you don't understand. If I've known this thing a long time ago, I could have been a very better person in my job. Yes, I need to tell you. Before I have this attitude, I don't care. Solomon, you like this, like this. I think someday, how far you business? That's your NGO. At the end of the day, everything affected me because I was the team leader. I never knew. But when the new management came and they taught us team spirit, team building. Last year, e-business ended the year with 2.3 million. The whole of last year, e-business. But this year, I can tell you for free, if I go and check, we have made almost 6 million. If I'm not, almost 6, as in now, if you calculate it, like almost 6 million. Last year, I was doing myself. And then my teammates, what did I do differently when we had that team spirit? So, no, what's happening now? Okay, let's repeat. Okay, let's talk to say, so what's happening? Let's go and meet those scouts now. Okay, they said they want to eat biscuit. Okay, let's buy it. Let's give them now. T-shirt, let's make it now. These guys can make us make our figure. I was always like checking on them. You must do follow-up. Jack, if you have Jack as an NDC, you will not even rest. We will follow up on you bumper to bumper in a loving way, in a very loving way. It's not, he talks to you. When you appeal, you have to look at that. So it's you. He said something in his book that we should have fun at work and at the same time be productive. You're having fun and you're being productive. You are happy to come to work. I'm excited to come to work. I'm excited to do this presentation. Everybody in my house knew I was going to do review. I was trying to be my son. Mommy, you're talking alone. I said, don't worry. I said, don't worry. I've never done it before in my life. And this is how it starts. This is how it starts. I might leave everything tomorrow and go into talking. So, we need to build our self-confidence. As a parents, we need to help our children. We need to. I've talked about we, as a colleague, as a company, we need to help each other to get to the bottom line. You can go to what when building self-confidence is. Look at like self-confidence makes you take a great risk and achieve far more than you ever thought of. When you have it, you are not scared of anything. You can do it. You have it. Like when I was doing the review with strategy group, the consultant, I used my son as an example. I have a big 11. My son is 11, but he's on the big side. Tall, big, huge. So anytime the school bus did not come and pick them, he has problem checking. Not that his leg is paining him. He said anytime he walks on the street, they will say, Orobo. Look at his cheek. His boy, the house ass. Look at his ass. Look at his. It pains him every time. You get on it. Mommy. The school bus on top. He said, come tomorrow. I said, no, I can't trek. I said, why? It's embarrassing on the street now. They will say, see my cheek, see my laps, see everything. Mommy, I'm feeling bad and I don't think I like this area. We need to park. I noticed it's becoming a big issue and I sat him down. I said, look at me. We don't joke. That's how I come. Mommy, that. We don't joke. I'm big, bold, and beautiful. Whatever they're saying it, tell them you have what they don't have. Bounce, the way we bounce, swagger. I say yes. And if he applies that in school, said, whenever they say it, just I've helped him. Even if I'm not there tomorrow, whatever they have, they can take care of themselves. At times, parents is very funny. Most problems some people have later in life is practically from the parents. Nígbà tí wọn náà bá ti sanra jù, ó ti sanra, you are too fat, you eat too much, don't they call you Yoruba? That's your ethical, you are killing yourself, moral. It's going to live like that. So we need to encourage, even if you have a dull child, as in not too fantastic in academics, you keep encouraging, you keep talking. So when you go through what self-confidence does, Jack actually had that privilege from the mother, and that made him who we are talking about today, the great man over time. I've gone through some of his audios, and he's everywhere, talking about business, talking about management, talking about attitude, talking about everything. In his book, he said, it's either GE is #1 or 2. We cannot go lesser. It's either we are 1 or 2. Our vision, our mission is to be among the top leading insurance companies. That's our vision. We need to start doing that now. Top leading, we need to even define it. It's either we are #1 or #2. Because equity assurance in the nearest future is going to be our own General Electric. Thank you. No people, no strategy. People are the strategy. No matter how fantastic your strategy is, and you don't have people to run it for you, it's all in vain. You can't do it. You can't do it. So you need people that are passionate, that have your mindset. Like I'm sorry, I'm going to be using my unit because I'm closer to them. I can't use the Parobox unit. I'm not there. I can't use language unit. Everybody knows their unit. But my unit, I'm going to use it as an example. At times, I see the passion. Solomon, showcase when they are having issues at the agency, when the agents, with their funny attitude, they are not coming. Solomon has been like, God, I don't understand. This is what I'm doing. I try to do this. I encourage you. No matter how, MP gave me a mandate for expansion drive. We've been doing that. But something happened lately. That's when I know that people are very, very important. I recruited a guy to drive it also for me, and one guy for Papa. He has been coming, he's been talking and all that. Before I used to think, so when everything was ready to run the outlet, I did not see him again. I called the contact, I used fake number, I was worried, asked my colleague, I was worried. I was thinking before, should I have doing it now? He said, like, can I run from Ojude Vega to Ikotu, from Ikotu to Apapa? Can I do it? I can't do it. I need people to run it. That's why in an organization, people are very important. If you don't know today, appreciate yourself. You are important. You are important. You are important. People are the backbone behind any strategy. No matter how fantastic Mr. Rotimi Adesh comes with his strategy, and there's no people to drive it. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So your strategy or your vision won't work if there's no people to live it, no matter how fantastic it is. Finding and building great people, know where they come from, getting personal. MP does that, I was like, until I read this book, Jack will get into your skin. Jack Welch will get into your skin. He will ask you questions, personal questions, everything about you. And Jack never works alone. He has teams. When you go through this book, you understand better. He has teams. Everywhere there's team. This one, there's team to run the vision. It's not about him alone. That's why at times if you want to like sing a praise or anything, and will tell you it's not about me alone. It's not about the management. It's not about you. When you go through that book, you understand the vision. It's about people. Let's say the day resume December and you came into the building and there were no people. It's a lot of work for you. You start to recruit, okay, somebody for finance, somebody for. So people are very important and we need to appreciate ourselves. We are all important in any way. Characteristics of a CEO. When I mean CEO, we are all CEOs. We are all CEOs in the making. So forget the MDO. If you are heading 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 people, you're a CEO. If you are managing a home, you're a CEO. So what are your characters? This is it. Integrity. That's the character, number 1 character. Integrity. If you don't have that, you don't learn it. If you don't have integrity, you can't go far. Like people not going to believe in you now. They say, it's a lie. You said so yesterday, you didn't do it today. You need to build yourself. Integrity. If you want to be a leader. I notice people follow great leaders because of what they see as in what it does. They follow you. If you're a bad leader, they won't follow you. They will come back. When they see they do like this, we've actually had that before. They do like this. When you turn, they turn. But if you're a great leader, you have great followers. So your integrity matters. Being straight, honest, build better relationship. Afford people's support during good or bad times. Yes, maybe you lost somebody. I lost my mother-in-law. This next one is very show passion. That's where passion comes in. Even for your customers. Hey, at times, like we that does brokers, you know broker can be very funny. They say, do you know that I lost my sister, brother, sister? They want you to talk. You can't even tell them, I know that my business. They won't give you jack business. Hey, yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, when is the burial? Okay, don't worry, I'll get back to you. Maybe the next day, you don't give the person 5,000. It will go a long way. The broker, when he has big transactions, will remember you. So the next is passion. I talked about it, being caring, care for each other and all that. Care. Assume your financial success of the company. That's part of the characteristic of the CEO. Financial success of the company. If equity, God of which is not doing well today. If equity is going some of us 6 months salary, I'm sure. Nobody will come here this morning. They won't come. As in, they won't come. They say, don't like see money for transport. Can't get the money. So it's part of the MPCU's responsibility that the company is solid together. Move on. Strategy. The MPCU must have the strategy to run his business so that we can follow suit. Honesty. So far, so good. The MPCU, you have to be honest. Business with employees and reflection of the CEO. Honest and ethical behavior are key values. Jack Welch, he believes in culture and value. If you're a superstar, if you are going to bring 20 million and you don't have their culture and their value, they are nothing to do. You have to have that culture and value and you must exhibit it. There's a part in his book. There's a school. If you have everything but you don't have culture and value, If a performer, there's, if there's a way he meets everything, you can't be a black belter and you cannot be promoted. Like you can't promote, you be one place. It actually sets an appraiser style that you must end up being a black belter. A black belter must have these qualities, all these qualities. When you get booked, just go to Six Sigma. You see it there. You have to have it. So all these things need to be in our lifestyle to be a great leader. I've said it, we are leaders one way or the other. You don't until you become the MD CEO or anything. We are MD CEOs in the making. Because in the same book, Jack made almost 20-something MD CEOs out of General Electrics. They are fantastic people there. So you have to showcase yourself. You have to start working. What you know you are not doing right, stop it, stop. Just start being a different person. Like I said, you don't even know who's watching you. You might not be an MCO there. Recommendations, you will not be there when they will come and ask of you. What do they have to say about this new person? You will not be there and they will recommend you. So these are part of the values we need to incorporate into our lifestyle. This is Six Sigma. Very interesting aspect of the book. It's all about appraisal. It's all about service delivery. The definition is not there, but I would like to define Six Sigma for us to know what Six Sigma is all about. Okay, Six Sigma is the method that provides organization tools to improve the capability of the business process. This increased performance and decrease in process, creation and improvement in profit, employee morale, quality of products and services. Six Sigma is very important in our day-to-day activities on the business level and an equity family member. Service delivery, customer delight. Your customer needs a policy document like 2 hours time and you are going there the next day. How do you want that customer to feel? Definitely you feel bad. So we need to improve. We need to inculcate this. Six Sigma is actually a book on its own. Sincerely, I will not lie. I didn't really understand it very well. I just speak the one way I know because it's actually complicated and it's on its own. So I just speak the simple ones. So for Six Sigma, you can see the diagram like critical quality. That critical quality is attribute to most important to the customer. What's so important to your customer right now? What does the customer want? Like we have the property expansion plan, like at the site. Your customer wants a certificate right now, and the network is slowing you down. Oh God, what will you do? It has happened to us several times. You just have to like, okay, let's use another model. Let's use this one. And quickly we do it and give our customer. Such customer will come back because they are fast, they are efficient. That's what Sigma is saying. We need to improve on that. If we have that issue, we need to improve on that. As the customers are the most important. The fifth, failing to deliver what customer wants. It's there. It's a problem. You don't want that. We are moving forward in equity. So all these areas are going to work on it and improve more on it. Process capability. What your process can deliver. What can we deliver as equity as a whole? What can we deliver? Our service, our deliverables. How fast can we do it? We have that issue. We are going to improve on it. And we are going to be the next GE. Keep saying it. If we forget this in our lifestyle. Duration. Duration is there. Okay. This is what the customer sees and feels. We talk about we are a reputable company. Equity assurance. You don't know where it is. BI, Bishop Oluwole. You are big and all that. And the customer comes in and see exactly what you told him or her. That guys are big and fine. the customer is impressed already. That's why our front desk office needs to be on point. Like me, even it happens to me when I go somewhere and everywhere is like, I'll be irritated. Can these people deliver like this? No, this should not be our space because customers, every little thing they count it. So our reception should be okay. Our receptionist should be okay. Our ambience should be okay. We can make customers to come again. Stable operation. There's one time, sometime last year, that time like this was so funny. The generator will not work. Bonds will pile up. Customers will sit down. Everything was not just working and we are losing transactions. There was one time the generator go up for like 2 days. 5 days, right? That they tell us that when it's 3 o'clock, everybody just go and stay somewhere because they are going to work to check. All those things affected us. That's why that last some years ago, that's why we are in that position. How can a working sector, the generator, that's what Jackwest is. Jackwest provides you everything you need to work with. You don't have an excuse if you are working with Jackwest. You don't have an excuse. You will have everything to work with. The environment will work. The environment will work. You'll be happy to work. Everything must work. Because for him to get to that billion, it's not like you're rich now. They made everything to work for them to get that figure. In the book, he actually got his hand bumped one time because he's not a perfect guy. He will tell you that you talk about your mistakes. You make mistakes, talk about it, doesn't matter. Don't hide it, you don't make mistakes. When he was about to acquire, they acquired I think it's a financial company or something, they had issues with it and all that. That was one of his big issues then. But they sorted it out and they came out well. So even if we have that issue, we pray and I pray we will never have that again in Jesus' name. It was a great issue those years. I can't remember when specifically. It was so messy that when it's around 3, everybody just carry the bag. You go and stay somewhere that there's AC or go to friends. Do you understand? I don't think we should go back to that for Jesus' name. So that's why this 6 signal is very important in an organization. We need to study very well and put it in our working ethics. Oh, I have 1 hour.
You have 10 more minutes.
10 more minutes. Okay, let's do the outro.
No, just go ahead. I'm sorry if we can't finish today, maybe we'll continue next month. But we'll try as much as possible to see how we can.
Okay. These are part of the Jackwest success story. These are 10 rules. Like I said before, talk about your mistakes. So people are fond of when they make mistakes, they'll be hiding. They don't want to talk about what's there. Talk about it. Let anybody that wants to laugh. You've learned from it and you're moving on. That is it. We've made mistakes in our life. Talk about it. So that when next we won't do it again. Energize others. That, like what I said. Like 2 weeks ago, I was looking at my e-business guy. Someday. I have a funny way of talking. Someday. You don't share no. What's wrong with you? You're looking pale. Can you do this job, sir? Yeah, I'm not feeling fine. I said, yes, it's showing. Let's take your time and go to hospital. When you come back, let's go and meet your travel insurance guy. Talk to me. Maybe not that sense of the Lord that somebody cares. That little thing matters if you don't know. You need to care about each other. We need to care. When you look at your colleague, hold on to your face, look at one, you're sorry. It will make that person feel sense of belonging and working in a family organization, not I don't care organization. We need to energize ourselves, talk to ourselves, and encourage ourselves. Search for better ideas every day. Think. Put on your thinking cap, like MD used to say. Put on your thinking cap. Always think. Think. What else can we do? Okay, I've covered the social area for my property platform. Okay, I want to now do something else. I want to do some things with the cooperatives. I want to know about Lodger and all that. You think. Keep thinking. Put on your thinking cap. You can't make change with you can't make a change with rational behavior. Of course you can't. You want me to do something for you, you're doing me anyhow. Will I answer you? Like. You have to show me love. So we need to do that too. Don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable. Your comfort zone is a killer zone. We talked about it before. All due respect to Mrs. Balogun when she used to come here. I give it to her, she did a lot of work. I need water. I'm sweating. That's what she does every day. You understand? She's doing a lot of jobs because I know she has actually talked about comfort zone. That your comfort zone is a killer zone. When you are too comfortable on a particular job, like I would now say, baby, people have like vacation done. So powerful, he's giving me 1.5 million every week. I'm okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I can do better. When I'm through with Lagos, I can go to Abeokuta and start. I can go to Ijebu, I can go to Ondo and start. I cannot be comfortable because I want to have money. So you should not be comfortable. You want to live a good life. You need to stretch yourself. Comfort zone is dangerous. Check it out. Just try it and stay. You'll be there for life. And you see your mates leaving you. Jack never did that. He was never comfortable. Jack is always thinking, which company are we buying today? You will call this thing. Okay, how far with that the airplane company? Are they gaming? Let's buy it. How far with the television station? Are they gaming? They bought almost over all American company. General Electrics that was into bulb, just bulb last month. But they bought into every sector. They went to Japan, they went to Asia, they went everywhere. They didn't come to Africa.
Madam, you round up.
Okay. Make the right trade-offs. If you are some of your subsidiaries are not paying you, just trade it off. See everyone as a mentor. Don't ever look down on anybody. Don't ever look down on anybody. Anybody could help you out. Anybody could have answer for your problems. Don't ever look down on anybody. Grow your people. Let them go for trainings. Let them go for seminars. Let them share. Like in GE, there's an academy. I think we are about having an academy here in Equity Academy. They have it there. None of their staff will not pass through the academy. You must go through that academy to become a better person. And I know we are getting the equity assurance. Always over-believer. When your guy tell you, go and do this, the way your guy told you, you did it. No. He's expecting you to do more as an over-deliver. He said, go to put on and you're enrollment on the same job. And you impressed him. That kind of leader, when recommendations are coming, he will surely recommend you. Be candid. And this English. Candor. I'll not lie. You get people saying candor. We know we get candor. Candor. I used to hear it every time. He say candor. It's candor. I don't take my food. Sincerity. Honesty, be open, say the way it is. Solomon, I'm not happy with you. That's the way it is. We need to recruit more. Don't back in, don't say, you have how many agents now? This is what no. Be candor. Tell him, no, we need 1,000. Say it the way it is. That's what candor is. Straightforward, being honest. One thing that melts my heart is Jack Welch. I know some of our leaders are doing it. Do you know what it does? You pick the unobvious. People you never notice. People amongst us that you never notice. It's brilliant. Jack Welch pick them and make them the obvious. They become relevant. For instance, I'm sorry to say, I'll tell you, when sometimes downstairs, whenever I come in here, I'm just working, I'll see Sulaiman doing his own thing there, laptop. I'll be fast. People manage to yeah. I never knew the substance that guy was made of until it was being discovered. I'm sure in his mind, he knows he's a better person than those years and used to sit alone there. It's a strategy. I appreciate them. They put everything together for me in PowerPoint. I gave them my mind and they put it together for me. I appreciate the strategy. And so that style is to pick you from the bottom and make you relevant. What I used to do, I've never done it before in my life. I'm not an obvious person. I might be obvious in stature, but I feel I'm always on a very low card. But the management saw it in me, identified me, and made me obvious.
Thank you very much, I'm extremely delighted to come before you. Today is one of my greatest days. I was discussing with someone the last week, and I said, God forbid, even if I die that day, or I live that day, and my mission has been achieved on our country now. And I said this to you, I think it's, when you're coming from Baltimore, she said one thing, that we are biased. We gave him a smaller book to review, and we are giving him a very big book to review. It was deliberate. It was deliberate. And there's one part of this book I tried to bring out. It's one of them. At Gigi, they create a boundaryless environment. That's why I say, you know what, I realize you cannot even finish today. You know what? Nobody believes in you. You have to believe in yourself. No. What have we done differently this time? Nothing. Who has changed? He was the one that changed. I'll go back to the story of a young man that went to a sale. I know when he got to the sale, he held his hand behind him and he said, he said, the hand I have in my hand, I know you can see tomorrow. You see how life or death. He said, blood. If I say the hand is alive, you can decide to crush it. If I say it's dead, you can decide to reduce it. So the life of that hand is in your hand. Your destiny is in your hand. That's a part of it. It said, insist on excellence. No, the GE value. They're very intolerant of progress. This is our own thing. And I said, you know, the day I read the book, my life changed. We announced to people to read this book since last month. I wasn't too surprised. I know some people will never read it. They will never read it. There are habits of highly successful people. Don't read it. They follow the same pattern and strategy. You know, I said we'll stick to that 1 hour. I wish I could allow people to speak, so when we can take 1 or 2 comments. But the more serious note, our approach going forward with bottom is not about money. But we're going to sit back and allow you guys to run the business. We want you guys to take ownership. In fact, going forward, can I be honest with you? When I asked you to review this, it was deliberate. You know why? You walked into my office, that they announced the book there, and somebody walked into my office. He said he saw the book somewhere. You know, I've been talking to them about that question even before I announced the book here. And he said he saw the book in someone's office. He insisted on getting that book and bringing it. Don't when she came to my wife, discussing another thing, she was talking about that way. I was like, oh, for real? He's a different person. Can you honest with you? He's in all of you, he's in you. All you need to do is to wake up that giant in you. And if we can't do it, then what's your do? What do we do differently? I mean, the announcement total the job that we had like 300 million profit. Production went up. Who did it? It's all of us. It's all of us. It's our determination that this is the way we want to go. We're taking our destiny in our hands. And the goal we're going to succeed at that. We're going to succeed. And we have to be determined. We're not going to settle for anything less. But guess what? There's a certain side of it, maybe we'll still take it next month by God's grace. But this book is too rich to be done upon that. And he said, in fact, in this book, this guy in here, out of this book, he has written maybe 4 other books again. Out of it. There's a certain side of it, they are the top one. Once you raise your hand, that will be given to take you. Once you fold your hand, it's very good at that. And it will talk to you too. But the day you are going to be excused, you know already you are going to be excused. The system knows you are going to be excused. Because you know what? The system will be created in such a way that you see the laggards. That the people pulling you back, you see them. And nobody wants to stay back any longer. I don't know about you, I don't want to stay back. So then something happened last week. He sent an email. A particular broker sent an email saying on a particular account, I think we're with Zenith. Zenith was leading by 60%. And there was a bill sent to Zenith again. We're following them by 40%. A bill was sent to Zenith that Equity has sent in their check. We're waiting for your check for 60% as the leader. When I saw that bill, I got very emotional. I never knew when I was using my ticket to clean my eyes. That even with Zenith that I assume they're very fast in their process and they're the lead on the right on that policy, we're not taking charge. We were paying ahead of Zenith. That tells you we have so much value in terms of what we do. So it's never too late, guys. We're going to make it happen and it's going to happen. And we started making it happen. I'll take 1 or 2 comments. Maybe on the book or on things generally. Okay, let's say 3. So,
On the book, actually, I read this as a book and the student gave me that very good. I read the book, but I'm not finished. Because there's one thing that I learned that trying to work in it. When they have been studying that also, there's a deed you go into. If that deed not for you, don't look at the bottom line of that deed. And if it's not favorable to equity, work in it. There's another deal better than that will come. That's what I want to just say.
Thank you very much, John. I hate the quiet environment. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so before I think that's life was actually something very good. And we never let it get used to people. I like the opportunity spirit to have. And while it was growing, that was what mom actually still doing. And he put that in his business, he put that in his circle of friendship. He actually transferred that spirit to the people around him, and that was why they were able to make the kind of progress they did. And another thing I believe from the book was that it's not everything we touch that actually worked out well. I just wanted to market this January, and all the while I was like, I didn't like marketing, but on my own I could actually do a skill. I could actually talk people into buying things, and I never thought I had that inclination that would do something like this. But I took up the challenge. I said, okay, you know what? I need to do the funds myself that I can do something, even if I don't succeed with it. But there's something about life. It's better for you to try something and not succeed than for you not to try at all, because when you're desperate, those things will begin to play out in your mind. That's when you get actually comes in. But that didn't deter him from moving forward. He actually put his hands doing other things, reviewing his strategy, thinking out of the box and seeing where he made the mistakes and trying to make it right. And another thing too I like about that was that he likes to tell people, especially people ahead of me, when he makes mistakes, when he faces challenges, even when he succeeds too, he always has that level to celebrate. You know, for every little success, like I can't say you say celebrate yourself because nobody will celebrate you. So you understand, you have to actually set your success level because not everybody has same kind of success. For some people it's money, for some other people it's life to touch. For some people it's like seeing smile with other people. That's your success value. So everybody has a success value. Don't let everybody determine your success value. And at any point in time where you actually reach that success, it's time for you to celebrate because it's also a stepping stone for you to move ahead. And what else? That actually knew what he wanted. It pains me sometimes when I actually engage some people, especially people related. Like, okay, what do you want to do? What this thing you're doing? What do you intend to? And you know, they just tell me as it comes. And you know, you start hearing they do and they do. I get upset. Sometimes I don't know it all, but if I put my mind to do this thing, I already have the mindset, this is what I want to achieve, this is how I want to do it. Even if I don't know how, I need to ask someone that knows that knew what he wanted. He went for it, he asked questions, he went for mentorship, and he made sure he succeeded.
Lastly, yes. Bonjour, madame. Yeah.
I learned there are 2 things I'm taking. One, I already practice. I usually practice. And the other one, currently working. The first one as a teacher and an lecturer is that you don't make a decision based on package. He said it in meaningful when he's recruiting for various positions, and he made a few errors in Japan and Asia without repeating basically because of his family and past experiences, and he had the challenges afterwards for them not being able to do that. So most of the time also I practice that, not judging by how well dressed the person is, or probably how the CV is well composed, or rather how very eloquent the person is. We make very capacity and how to do that. That's like motivation. Yes, and also certification, the number of degrees. No, one thing, I don't say about that. Then the second one, which I'm taking away from it, is not until where the person is about it, the conversation starts. The conversation starts immediately when the person is already telling what you need. Majorly in the time past, maybe now, in the time past, just what we do. I just get to do it. I just get to do it. It's going. We have one to so now, so now, going to the board, and I will get that. Once an evaluation is finished, once I'm saying what the person is doing on the grooming challenges, we have to be very having personal challenges. We have corporate rights challenges. Having the conversation, knowing that we have a problem, that the ability to do that, the inability to actually get and meet the targets that have been set out. Not only as an HR, I've learned that not only when we stand to every the person that now sit down and start teaching, that the person starts months or years before.
God bless all of you. I think on the final note, I said this one I will do, and I'm not missing one another. Because we'll have the people to do this job. We'll have the capacity to do this job. And on the one serious note, the three speakers, the four speakers that spoke, apart from me, have actually demonstrated
that has staff, you can compare them with a Mansard staff, if not better, or Leadway, or Custodia. And I've said it again, I think we'll have a people to do. It's just the right person. And I can assure you, from the management point of view, we are willing to give you our shoulder to step on, to shine. And we'll give you that to shine. Surely we're going to shine. And honestly, it's exciting. I'm a bit emotional about it because I didn't expect that it do that presentation very well the way she did. I know what she took up the challenge, and I say this again, it's in all of us. The zeal with which she was preparing for this presentation. I don't know if she was going to the strategy guys, look at that standing there before a large audience, even me, before coming, I have to apply my stomach, and I feel it. No matter how great you are, you feel it. Now going forward there, no management staff will treat them before. You always do it yourself. That is the you don't understand, it's like a father with children. And he's looking and he didn't train those children very well. I will be afraid, what is my future be when I'm no longer around with these children? But now we believe that we have the future. It's about succession planning. This is what we're doing. We guys are the future of this business. And we have the future to do that we're going to do. So on that note, I want to thank all of you. I'm short of words. Yes, I'm going to say thank you. It's a long time. It's not 100 minutes at time. We'll just start it. And I believe, see, the man that amongst us, I tell them, was very honest with you. Not all of us will get to that. No. The scripture says, many are called. You must have seen some laggards amongst us. We'll tell you. It's normal. 3 people were seated, one day like this, one day like this, one day like this. Each one are going to preach. So why are we going to do it? Even God, when you keep knocking and keep going, you woke up every day 4 o'clock, you're praying. You're striving hard, you're working hard. And someone is sleeping every day. Stop working hard. And money will not go to that person. They call it money misuse. Money will never be closed. If you go to where it's needed, sometimes you only go to where it is needed. Who needs it more? Who wants it more? And I've said it, champions are not made in the ring. They are made in the gym. The presentation this lady came to do here today, it wasn't here today. It was the preparation. So much all of us, and that's what we did. So on that note, I want to thank all of you. What should I want? So you do the closing prayer. I'm sorry. You have to make reference. You have to. And I saw Shemon came back last week. I never knew he was back. And I think we want to thank the two group. The same program will continue. I've said it, that forest management will go to develop capacity in our people. Our major strength will be our people. And he said it. With all the good strategy, everything, without people, we are dead. So then, we can do it our way. So that's what I'm going to do. Thank you. Sorry. Huh? Okay. You know what? We couldn't finish the book. We were supposed to, next month, do beautiful last. But I'm also wondering, do we need to review this book again?
Yes.
We need to. Okay, we'll finish it. I started to read this book before. But what's your thought? When I realized some people, they've not actually even touched it at all. I felt so sad. So sad. But that's what we'll do next month. So, so I like to normally celebrate the birthday people every month. I'm sorry. So sorry, don't mind me. Pardon me. The only thing I have here to review this book. So pardon me now. So who are the why they are the celebrants for last month? So people can they be seated
while all of us will be standing.
Yes.
So the every people where come out. Where are they? No, don't worry, they'll get it. It's unfortunate. HR taking up with that.
No, I got here the meeting now.
So I will sing for them. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. Please. May the good Lord bless you. I think, like I said, going forward with the regime of which I've said, and we'll have the people to do it. All we do is just to give people a platform to express themselves. We don't mind you guys making mistakes, we all make mistakes, and we learn from them. So, if Anita can stand before all of us there today to do this, I tell you, none of us standing here can do this. I said one thing that actually taught me. I said, you know, at times then, you don't know what God has created you for. That you can actually do this for a reason. And I tell you, you can actually do it for a reason. I get really emotional when I see this kind of story here. And, you know, for us, it's not from outside. You know, our story is actually related to that. Very, very good. Very, very good. So no good for just a small client, you know. And I'm saying tomorrow, when they want to appoint CEO for all those people, they're not going to go to a certain place. You know why? Because we were in troubled water before. We were able to swim around. We were able to navigate our way out. So all other places when they're going to buy, even if they're troubled water, they will buy them. You know why they will buy them? Because they know we have the people to do it. And they'll come here to feed you guys. He said, you know what? Well, secondly, you go and help me. He said it. She said it. Prince is not in Ghana. It's extremely well. So we have a lot of things among us. So to my own, please. Let God guide all of us. Give us the understanding. The grace. Most important place is mercy.
Giving us this opportunity. Here today, to be seeing and witnessing all these opportunities that Almighty has created for us through our leaders. Because some people say the meaning of poor is passing over opportunities evenly. That is to say, if you are given some opportunities and you cannot identify or you are identified those opportunities and you cannot take up those opportunities, God will remain poor. But these are the opportunities that God has given us through our leaders for them to be opening so many ways for us to exceed, to excel in our life. We thank Almighty God for this. We thank Almighty God for giving us our wisdom to be believing all those things that are pushing to us, particularly Anita, that she will be able this morning and we all of us, apart from enjoying it, we have learned a lot of the lesson from it. So we pray to Almighty God that we should increase our knowledge and our knowledge too, and our leaders. We also pray that this company, we pray for Almighty God to take you to the better heights. All we are looking up at the end of the day is a profitable growth. So Almighty God, we pray that give us this profitable growth we are seeking for. Today, want to give thanks to Almighty God. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We come from you, Lord. You are the beginning of our life, you are the king of everything, and you are also at the end of everything, you know everything. Almighty God, you create the good things in our life, in our individual life.
Amen. Thank you very much, guys. And have a blessed week.